Alright, let me kill this guy. Hopefully I can get a bone from him. Good morning, this is BugEyes. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I was trying to get another episode in of Alpha 16.3, but I couldn't, and I was going to show you the trader, but I couldn't get into the trader. So apparently, because Alpha 16.4 came out, and so I had to get the 4.4 uploaded. So we are restarting. Same world though. As you can see, the seed is the 13 ones. I have upped the blood moon from 8, which is the normal, to 12. Everything else I keep the same. 60-minute for a 24 hours day. Everything else is the same. And we're going to start. Alright. Alright, we are back. Here's the little notes that they give us in the beginning, and they want you to go through the tutorial, making, crafting stuff, which we'll do. But it all depends on where we end up being here and what's seen. If I find a building that I can get into the first day, whatever. No, that's gonna depend a lot of what I do on this first day. I haven't even seen any stones yet. I like being in the desert to start out because the weather's not gonna bother you, and you can get a lot of the yucca fruit from here, and the medical ones. That's gonna take forever. The yucca fruit, there you go. I don't need to do that. You get limbs from that. I do need a rock though somewhere, guys. If you don't leave the area that you start in, you don't have to worry about zombies so much. Now I do the nomad. Yeah, the aloe vera is what I was referring to earlier. You get the aloe vera, but the food and drink is very important. So starting out in the desert, you get all this yucca that you can dream of. And then these here give you wood that you can just punch away. I want to get up top of this mountain because I want to see where I'm at. To see if there's a town nearby. Because if there's a town nearby, we'll head to the town. That way we can have some place to have camp for the first evening. I don't see anything out in the distance there. Oh, what is that? Oh, that is a house over there out in the distance. I don't see anything else over here. No, is that stuff over there? It looks like a town over that way. So we may end up heading that way. All right, let's head that way. It looked like there was a town over there. If you go off to the side, you see like little buildings off in the distance over there to the right. So let's go. Well, we'll head that way and get some feathers. That's good. So it wants us to make us a bedroll, but I'm not gonna make a bedroll quite yet. I can punch my way to that town. It was that way, okay. And yeah, this is pretty much, the first day is pretty boring actually. It really is. Until we actually get to doing stuff. Ooh, more feathers. This is good. Feathers are important. My last save, I couldn't find feathers right away. Oh, it was driving me insane. I didn't have a bow for the longest time because I didn't have feathers. My athletics will get out quick also. Yeah, just keep going straight. We'll go straight. So yeah, this is a new save. I was getting ready to go to the trader, and the trader wouldn't let me inside. I was like, what the heck is going on? I went inside I thought they opened up at 6, and I'm pretty sure they do open up at 6. It wouldn't let me in at 6, and then it wouldn't let me in at 7, then it wouldn't let me in at 8, and finally I said, forget it. I rebooted, and it still wouldn't let me in. And then I looked to see if there was an update that didn't load, and sure enough there was. So I had to do the update, and when I updated, it wouldn't even let me load my 16.3. So, well, I loaded it, but it still wouldn't let me in the trader, so I knew I had to delete it and then restart. I haven't seen any stones. Have you guys? Oh, there. Here, let me get this stone over here. Because I'm going to need an axe. I have 0 stones. Look at that. There's 1. I think I need 4, don't it? Isn't it 4 stones? Let's see here. Yeah, whatever. Axe. Oh, yeah, it's 4. Favorite that. So I hope everyone's enjoying my my episodes. I know this episode probably won't be that all that exciting. I'm going to try to get over to this town. Maybe we can do some raiding. All right, that's 4. Craft it up. Put all this up here. All right. Okay, I guess I can make my bedroll just so it'll move on. Craft it, because I can always put it down and then pick it back up again. But we need some stone so we can make some arrows. Yeah, so we'll head over to this town. Hopefully there'll be something that we can raid other than just a couple of small buildings. I have no idea where. I forgot to look at the location where it was at on the other world. So, oh well. Stuff happens. I was really far behind. I was already on day 13, and I still hadn't built up my place that I wanted to actually stay at, other than my fighting stance that I showed you how to build, how I build a fighting stance. All right, so let's go ahead and put the bedroll down. All right, and then it's going to have us do probably the clothing. While I'm taking this rock out, what's it going to have us do? Oh, craft a stone axe. Okay, I already have everything. It just wants me to craft another stone axe. All right, I can do that. Craft. I'm going to need one anyway. That's the one thing. As far as the quest is concerned, if you want to get the quest, you have to do it in the order they're asking you to do it in. Alright, so now we can make all the clothes that they want. They don't want the hat done, but I make the hat. Hat's cool. Alright, so I picked that up. And we're going to head back toward this town. Alright. So I will come back. Well, yeah, we're going to do this tutorial anyway, so a little bit of wood there. Oh, another. You can't forget these feathers. Alright, so how many of these? I only have 12. I have 18. I want to make, while I'm thinking of it, I want to make 16 seeds. I don't have that much yucca yet. The reason is we can make the seeds and we can make our own, that we don't have to worry about where we're staying. Which is kind of obvious, you know. Sometimes I state the obvious, something like that. There's a building over there. I thought there was a town over here. Oh, man. I thought there was. Maybe there wasn't. I'll have to re-examine it when I get into these woods. These woods would be nice. This might actually be where I was at anyway, before. Kind of looks familiar, but, I mean, it is a big world. Alright, so scrap that. And I need to wear all this stuff. Alright, now it's going to tell me to do something else. Wood frames, probably. Gather wood. Oh, yeah, a club. A wooden club. Craft. And we'll move that into that position. Actually, we'll move it in that position. And I need to craft a wooden bow and arrows. Alright. Bow. And we're going to favorite that and craft it and make some arrows. And favorite that and make all 33 arrows. And that goes there. Alright. So I guess I was mistaken. I must not have seen a town over here. I thought I did. But at least it's a forest rather than desert. Because when that weather starts kicking in on you, it's tough. But we need to get a lot of stone anyway. And we only have... we don't have a whole lot. We only have 70 right now. Wood and iron. Wood, iron, and stone. You need all three, and clay. And the earlier you get it, the better. And that's all I'm going to be doing over the first couple days is during the day I'm going to be getting stone, wood, and clay, and iron, and at night, well, if I can dig a hole at night, that would probably be a good thing. But I'll dig it over there somewhere. It doesn't look like I'm going to find a town before noon today, which is too bad because I was kind of hoping I would. But I can find a spot over there and dig a hole. Make sure I have a lot of wood, and I'll just dig all the way down and dig out. I don't have a lot of food right now, obviously, because I'm just starting. I only have my one drink, my one can. We didn't find any water. No, that's all we've gone. Who's screaming at me? Is that you over there? Alright, well, we better load the arrow. Is he coming this way? I hope not. Oh, he's walking away from me. Again, you want to make sure that when you're breaking these rocks up, if you break it all down, you get a little bonus in the end. So you want to try to break it all the way down. And scrap. What don't I have? I don't have wood. Oh, I don't have wood. There's wood there. Gotta remember to get that stuff. I already had one. Look at that. We're gonna get plenty of wood when we get over to those trees. There's some clay over there too, I think, with those other rocks. This beginning game is really slow. I was watching Cage and his wife do a husband-wife series, and they started talking like chipmunks. I need to ask him how he did that. That was hilarious. Oh my word. I think it was on episode 4 of their husband-wife. That's Cage 848, I think. Cage 848. He's got a good series going on. He's pretty good. Okay, so I got 3. I get 16 of those seeds. Alright. Recipe. 16 seeds is good. Now whatever I get I can keep. Which I'm going to need some because I'm going to need food. Because that way I'm going to start my farm as soon as I can. The last game I didn't even start my farm, I think, until like day 11 or something, day 10 or 11. It was terrible. That's way too late to start a farm. You want to get that stuff growing quick. I did learn though, when you go to the trader, The trader is only going to take 3 of like items at any given time. So if you're trying to trade a bunch of items, trade the higher value ones first. You know, work from high to low, because they're only going to take 3 of this like items at any given time. Now I don't know if you go back to next time if they'll take 3 more. I don't know when it resets, but that is a fact. So you want to keep that in mind when you're trading. Try to collect as much of this as I can during the day, because once I get out of here, I don't want to have to come back, which is why I already have 16 of each seeds. And hopefully I can get, I can find some houses, I can get, here we go. Alright, so let me make a shovel. Create a shovel. Scrap. And I'm going to favorite that. Alright. Because we want to get some clay now. This is day 1. This is good. We want to get some clay on day 1. You don't want to mess around. You know, get the stuff that you can now. You can always dig down if you need to, and just build a hole in the ground and just work your way down. But if you do that, you want to make sure you have plenty of wood for wood frames to get yourself out of the hole. Alright, so as I'm running here, I'm trying to just find a place to stay here. As I'm running, I come across a cave. So we may set up inside of there. Caves are a good place. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot of wood, because I need to make frames big time. So let me mark frame. And I think it's still early enough to where... Well, yeah, it's fine. I think it's early enough to where we can actually get into there and search around and get it locked down, and then we can really do some stuff at night, or I'll be doing some stuff at night, but I'll be able to search a little bit. I do have the one flashlight after all. So right now I'm making some some aloe cream, so that when I get some material I can make some bandages, because you really need some bandages. So yeah, right now I'm trying to get as much wood as I can. I made a bunch of frames. I'm going to be making a bunch of frames once that aloe finishes. That way I can close off that opening, and I can see if there's another opening at another end, because there's sometimes there's 2 openings. And then if it's a good cave, I can make camp inside there, at least for the night until we find a town. And then it'll probably be the end of the episode. Let me just get some wood, because I'm going to need some wood. Alright, so where was this crap? Oh, here it is. Alright. Alright. So why don't we check this out? Let me do this first. Alright. So let's close this thing off. I mean, when I say close it off, I mean close it off. And this is why I made this many frames. That way it's actually closed off. See that? That we don't have to worry about someone coming in behind us. Alright, so torch. There might be stuff in here. See, I built 61 frames. I got 28 left. Could be a bear down here, or there could be anything. And it's a dead end. This isn't that bad then. It's an actual dead end. So we, I think I'm going to set up camp right here. Let me do this. Sleeping bag there. Oh, that's stone, okay. Get rid of some stone off to the sides. And yeah, I'm gonna actually... Where's my flashlight? My torch. This is all stone. Alright, so I got a little bit of time left. Make sure this thing is really closed off. Oh, see, I missed a spot. Look at that. I would have gotten some unwanted visitors. Make sure the rest of it's closed off. Alright. So, just so we know where it is, we'll put a couple going up here like that. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Let's see. What are we? Okay, this is all we've been at for the first day here, and that's pretty much a first day. There's not a whole lot to it. You do some searching. I didn't find a town, but it's still early. I'm gonna go take a look up here, but that's all I'm gonna do now. Is I'm gonna be running around. Oh, let me do this. Even though I did put a bedroll down. See how the bedroll is there, but the opening is here. Alright, so I want to mark that. Actually, save. Home. That way I know where the opening is. And I'm going to go up top of this hill, see if I can see anything. Yep. Let me go up here and see if I can see anything, see if there's anything around. Well, oh, that's good. Alright, let me kill this guy. Hopefully I can get a bone from him. I don't want the sandwich right now. That's just, and along, well, I should probably keep it rotten flesh. Right, come on, eat a bone. First I gotta get him to turn into a mush, and then hopefully I can get a bone. But yeah, that's going to be my new series. I don't know how long point 4 is going to be around for. I knew it was coming out soon. Oh, there's my bone. Good. Alright. Alright. Recipe, bone shiv, and... Oh, let me do this first. Smithy. Toolsmithing. Alright. This 69. Yes, I get a 60. Oh, I don't have enough. Yeah. Smithy. Weaponsmithing. Okay. So now I'll make the bone shiv. At least it'll be a 100. Or a 50, sorry. Alright. So I'm going to go top of this hill, see if there's anything up here. And I will see you on episode 2. This is BugEyes signing off. Bye-bye.